Eisenhausen. What is going on? Shout out to you guys. What's up? Alexo Crypto here. And we're getting a dumpski. We're going down. Oh my god. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? This is wild. This is wild. We've gotten a 1% dump within the last few seconds. How's it going? Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the Otter Gang. What's going on? Lunar Beaches Crypto, Slam Banjo, Nunya. In the chat, how are we all doing today? Looks like you guys are going to be wearing some flippers. Jonathan Schaefer as well. We don't know who Jonathan Schaefer is or Nunya, but they're here and they have no fear. And what are we looking at right now? Well, let's watch some price action because this is absolutely wild right now. Hope you're all doing well. Smash those like buttons. And let's jump into the price. My golly gee, what is going on with Bitcoin right now? Pretty wild. Whew. Whew. They're coming down for the longs. They're coming down for the longs. Wow. Johnny Watchman, what's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well. They're coming down. This is the idea. We got key support here at 29.6. Can we go higher? We got to move to 30K, my friends. We got to move to 30K. I don't know if it's Ripple. I don't know if it's because you guys are so dang handsome. All I know is I long this thing. So we'll see. We'll see how it transpires. We'll see how it transpires. Hopefully we can get a move up. If not, we won't. Wow, look at this. Coming back to wreck the people who jumped into FOMO longs. We just made a FOMO video. So hope you guys check that out. But we're getting some movement here. This is pretty wild. So let's sit here, enjoy the ride with some popcorn. And we are looking for the trade setup from right around this area. Coming back to retest and grab all the longs that were previously in the trade from down here. We'll see if they do not send this to the ground. But wow, what a move. We can see that we got up to 30,200 in the most recent overnight spree to the upside. 5% move overnight. This is incredible, my friends. This is incredible. I mean, the Ripple case, Gary Gensler, they're saying they're pricing in. BlackRock is starting to price in this ETF, okay? That's one thing that I'm hearing in the streets. 130 Bitcoin margin just taken out on Binance. Wow. 29.5 and build above 29K if it drops more. Wow. Wow. All right. We building longs. We're getting a little bit of a bounce ski here from 524. We'll have to see what transpires in these next minutes. Okay, this is pretty wild, man. It's 8:30 in the morning. Smash those like buttons, man. We're here for you guys every morning, 8:30, bright and early. Bright and early. Not really bright and early. Come on, 8:30 ain't that early. It is if you're trading, okay? It is if you're trading. But we're getting some movement. This is incredible. Bitcoin is putting in new highs. How's the long-term HODL portfolio looking now? Did you guys listen when we said buy at 25.2, when we said buy at 26,000, when we said buy? Because we could be going up from here. I saw a video. I mean, people are making 50K videos now. Okay, this is how we know there's some FOMO in the air. FOMO in the air. Do FOMO in the air. Okay, there's some FOMO in the air. Darren does things. I'm long in VWAP 29.5 and build above 29K if it drops more. So we got the VWAP here. We can see that we did come down and touch this pretty much to the T. Mr. DDT. Amazing. Amazing. Thanks for dropping by, Mr. DDT. Much love to you, my friend. Much love to you. They're coming in hunting. They're hunting right now. They're hunting right now. So we'll see what transpires. We got some volatility. That's all that really matters, right, my friends? Right, my friends? They're spooking all these beautiful trading people here. They're spooking them all out. We'll see if we can pump back up. Massive news on Ripple, okay? Massive news on Ripple. I'm going to try and read this stuff whilst showing you price action, okay? This is how we roll. So the end of Ripple versus SEC. We got here the cryptocurrency community has finally witnessed the end of a long-running courtroom standoff in which the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, sued Ripple over the issuance and selling of XRP, with the SEC retreating, very powerful words, retreating from the case. Okay, specifically, the SEC has agreed to dismiss the civil allegations against the blockchain company CEO Brad Garlinghouse and the co-founder Chris Larsen. Okay, according to the court documents shared by a former federal prosecutor and popular commenter on the case, James K. Phelan, in an X post on October. So, case dismissed against Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larsen. Okay, woohoo, go XRP. I'm not a big XRP army kind of dude, but hey, it's a win for crypto nonetheless. Obviously, you can see it in the price. It's a win for crypto, man. Never take the first bite, says Darren Does Things. I like that. That's almost like close to financial advice. You know, it's like you don't want to get food poisoning, so you make sure someone takes the first bite prior to. You know how they used to have, like back in medieval times, they used to have the person who ate the food before, like the king, so they didn't get poisoned. You know, make sure you let that guy eat the food before you eat the food, because you guys are kings and queens. Okay? Man, you guys going up mountains in ballerina outfits, showing everybody you're budgie smuggler. That's what you guys are doing right now. Okay? The SEC's capitulation, commenting on the development, Garlinghouse pointed out that this was his company's third victory against the regulator, arguing that the SEC targeted him and Larsen in a ruthless attempt to personally ruin us and the company so many have worked hard to build over the decade. Okay? Now Chris Larsen tweeted, the last 3 years, we've seen a rogue administration state that need to be held accountable for its actions, not just an investigation into conflicts of the interests that led to these baseless claims, but how the U.S. actively demolished its global standing for home. Oh, we got to expand here. Demolished its global standing as the home for innovation with thousands of jobs moving overseas. Okay, I agree with that because, like, come on, man. We're the U.S., you're lagging behind in the crypto world, and therefore all your friends, all the little guys who follow you, Canada, have followed suit because we need to follow you guys because you guys have big ass bombs and shit, and really big food, and we're getting a bounce from here, man. We're getting a bounce from here. Let's go 29,650. We're watching it. So, if you want to read more about this, you can find a lot of stuff on the internet. Okay, let's go, pump it, baby. 29,669. Damn fine. Boom, shake it to me one more time. Get low. To the window. Man, you guys are incredible. Thank you guys for coming by. 8:30 every day. Rodney Cowden. Hello, peeps. Woohoo, says Dave Digital. Wee. Love is in the air. Do. You guys get me going in the morning. Thank you. When 10K. Oh my God. Nunya is the FUD spreader, man. Nunya is the FUD spreader. You always need someone to keep you accountable, to keep you guessing, keep you on your toes. And Nunya is that guy. I think Nunya is a lot, compared to Schaefer. Nunya is very negative. Schaefer is such a positive person. So what are we looking at here? Why did we look too long at 29, 535, 5? Okay, so if you zoom out here, my friends, let's zoom out because look, I left this hidden for you guys. Wee. Okay, I was having fun. Okay, don't hate on me for having some fun. Okay, so where do we get this level from, man? Because it's like, man, you just drawn lines on the chart, Alex O'Crypto. What the hell's going on? Well, you follow the line all the way across here. We pulled some volume in these key pockets over here, okay? Because this is where we're at, man. We're at this 30K area, man. This is the party zone. This is the party zone. And what's the key area? Where do you see the key area, my friends? Stuck in the middle with you. So you can see there's support and resistance right here, right? So this was a flip here. So to me, on the way up, we can see on the way up, we want to hold this to continue upwards, okay? And we got the upwards. Now we want to hold this, okay? So this is a flip to support, okay, in my opinion. That's why we drew the line here, the horizontal line here, because we got the wicks over here, we got the highs over here, and we got the pumps through these areas. Remember we said earlier that volume is going to travel through these areas quite swiftly, okay? Quite swiftly. And guess what happened? It moved quite swiftly, especially when we're sleeping. It loves to move when we're sleeping, my friends. So don't FOMO in. If you do FOMO in, I made a video for you yesterday, okay? Because I FOMO in sometimes too. And you know what? We're all human. But at the end of the day, we want to stop the FOMO, right? Oops, don't want to move that. We want to stop the FOMO. Might long to a new all-time high. You might need to long until about 31,818. We got some specific numbers in the chat. I love it. I love it. People are doing TA. People are learning the way. I love it. I love it. So this is where we got this level for where price will hold, okay? Where price is looking to hold. Will it hold? That's a good question. Well, we have some support underneath. We can pull the volume here like we had before, okay? And we can see that there is a point of control down here and there's a volume node down here. So you can, if you want to get into the nitty gritty, make sure you go to previous ranges, pull the volume, and see where price has a reaction. You can see there's a spike here in volume right here. And then there's a spike here in volume. So now we have some basic support lines below us, okay? So if we do drop lower, we can look for price to come to these areas. But right now, the key level to hold is definitely this 29,500 level, okay? 29,600, 29,500. If we lose this level, we could be coming down, okay? Very, very simple, but very, very, very crucial in order for us to continue to the upside, okay? French Toaster, good morning, good morning, good morning, my man. So Mrs. Otter, she didn't want me to get a haircut. Okay, I needed a haircut a week before she left. I mean, look at me. I look like one of the Brady Bunch, man. I mean, I'm just gray now. I look like a good old grizzly bear. So we're not going to get a haircut until she comes back, because we can't be looking pretty for all the girls on the street when she's not around, because she's a lioness, you know? She's a lioness. You can't mess with my man. Look at David here. Lunar Beaches Crypto saying not yet. Very, very good. That was, yeah, we were early there. Okay, so Slam Banjo winning in the chat, man. Look at this guy. 144%, 50% here. He's going on the road, riding out to Atlanta to play a big show. Have a safe trip, Slam Banjo. Much love to you, my man. Okay, great Discord here. Make sure to join it. Link is in the description below. I mean, Mr. David here, he's showing off with his 247%er here. We'll put a little bit of a fire on that. We'll add an otter. Okay, great job, everybody. Great job. Schaefer sharing all the goods. Darren does things in the chat. You guys, thank you guys for supporting this channel and making. Oh, Nick winning as well. Hayden, we know Hayden, Mr. Boom Boom's holding that long still. He plans on 33K and he's been yelling it from the rooftop. So great job, everybody in the community. Good job winning. Love to see you guys win, man. I love to see you guys win. Whatever, dump the Ponzi. Dave Digital's dumping the Ponzi. I wear 80s roller skate gear daily anyways, he says. Woof. So we can see we're making higher highs here. I'm not sure if I see a divergence in the short-term time frame. Let's see if we find one here. Okay, so we can see that price is getting higher on the 5-minute, and then it's getting lower on the market cipher waves here. This is like a 5-minute divergence. So you can see price is trying to get up here, but it failed to do so. And then a little bit of a rollover here. Now we're looking to bounce off the VWAP here around 29,475. We're at a key level of support in order to continue its way upwards, okay? XRP is chopping sideways after that news, but look at the move on XRP. My gosh, we're up 11% on XRP. So massive news, massive push. And a lot of people are saying that, we're looking to push in, put in these, we're getting a little bit of a dump ski again. We're going down. Wow. Man, they're grabbing shorts right now. They're grabbing shorts. Here's the VWAP. We're coming to the VWAP. Wow. Coming to the VWAP, pushing through the VWAP. Can we get a bounce from here? Whew. Wow. Reckon the Bears and the Bulls all in the same time. That's the entry that we were looking for. Can this come up? Or are we gonna get wrecked to the downside? Very interesting, my friends. Wow, what a move. What a move, man. So everybody who woke up this morning has definitely been FOMOing long, and they're like, okay, we'll show you. We don't mind moving price this much. Okay? We don't mind it. Crypto Rover says, I found this interesting this morning. That Crypto Rover saying Bitcoin will keep pumping. Okay. BlackRock is finally actively working with the SEC to finish the ETF and processes represents significant development, especially considering the SEC was not applied. Essentially, a Bitcoin spot ETF is being priced in right now. It's being priced in, is what he's saying. So that's interesting. We'll have to wait and see. But Bitcoin is trending over on Twitter. Michael Saylor, straight to the bank, man. He's straight to the bank. So a lot of bullish news coming in, but right now we're getting quite the dump on everybody's head. Did anybody take the short? I didn't take the short. I woke up way too late to take the short. We have some key support below us. We'll have to see if we get a bounce from here. If not, we could be looking for lows. Okay, we could be looking for lows. We know that we have a bearish divergence on the 1 hour and beyond, so we'll have to wait and see how low this actually goes. What a dump. Everybody coming up with their 50K thumbnails, and all of a sudden we are getting a massive push to the downside. What's good, Army Piper in the chat? Good morning, sir. Hope you're doing well. Did you catch the short? We were looking for a long at the VWAP here, possibly popping off. We'll have to wait and see if we come back up to this beautiful high that we made today, 30,262. Amazing stuff. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming by and checking out the stream. Much love to you. Dave Digital's in the short. He's counter trading us. Everybody, Dave Digital, the market maker, the man, the myth, the wrench, has come through. I don't have a wrench, man. All I got is my my tweezers here for my eyebrows. Sometimes they get quite long, so we got to get out the strong tweezers. Is that good ASMR? Maybe not. Oh, man. Wow. What a move. They're coming. They're coming for everybody. No prisoners. Wow, what a move down. This is incredible. So everybody getting bullish. Everybody getting wrecked. Okay. This is why we talk about FOMO, and we made a FOMO video yesterday on how, you got to stay away from the FOMO, man. Because if you FOMO'd in at these levels here, you're going to be getting wrecked, right? You're going to be getting wrecked, or you're going to blow your account, or you're not going to practice good risk management. So sometimes no trade is better than any trade. 29-1 says Piper. Whew. I shorted when CF said I should have took that profit. Ooh. Ooh. What do we got here on the short-term time frame? So let's go through Market Cipher. We'll take a look at the price action, but we coming down right now. We'll have to wait and see what goes on with price, but we can take a better look at everything right now in this beautiful day. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you're having a blessed day. Hope you're all smiling and excited for Bitcoin and its future. If it's not today, then it can be. It can definitely be when the price goes parabolic. I'd say in November. Nah, not financial advice. Oh, man. We're getting dumped on, man. This is hard to watch. Everybody's gains are gone. Okay. So, what do we got on the daily? What do we got here? We got incredible. You guys are incredible. Thank you guys so much for being here. Let's take a look at the price action and what we can see on Market Cipher B. We'll zoom in onto the daily. We were looking at the 3-day here being overbought actually the other day, looking that we can come over and come down, but we'll have to wait and see. 29,611 EP. Okay, you guys got some crazy ideas out there. So we're going to be looking at price action, seeing if we can find anything for you guys here. Okay, so the 4-day bullish. We see the crossover here, the green dot that got printed, and the money flow coming out. So that's looking extremely bullish to me, but we have to be aware that we're coming up to this key level of resistance, and I believe we're bouncing off the 786 right now. Let's pull the fib and have a look. Let's go over to the 3-day, pull the fib from the top to the low. I was pulling it to this wick right here in 786. Look at that. So that's pretty cool. We literally came just up to the 786 here. If you pull this from swing low to this swing high here, or swing low here, swing high to swing low here. So that's very interesting. And if we want to make it more accurate, we can hold the control button, my friends, right? We can see, bingo, bango. We came up and touched that. So we've gotten a massive move, my friends. Massive move. Bullish candles all the way to the upside. Parabolic curvature to this. This is great to see on market price, okay? Now, what can we see on the 2-day and the daily? I can see we're becoming very overbought, okay? And clearly we know why, because we've gone parabolic in the past couple days, okay? A lot of people getting bullish, a lot of people FOMOing in, not realizing that we're coming up to a key level of resistance on the price action. We've made quite nice structure on the way up here, so that's very good to see. But this move seems to be cooling off right now. Yes, we got the massive bullish news on XRP, but overall, we have to wait and see. It's beautiful to see that we have gotten above this area here. So we pull the fixed range volume profile across this whole area here. Now we've come up above this value area high, and you can see that there is quite a bit of volume here that's going to support us. Okay, so if we pull this across from here and straight across, we can see there is nice volume here. I got to go. Have a great day. Have a great day, Nanya. Did you really think the market would let you keep your gains? Right? So you can see that there's clearly a nice level of support here, and we are trading above it right now. Okay, so we are trading above it right now. And then we have that key volume node. Look at that. Key volume node. We put the horizontal on this thing. And look, we hit it exactly to the T. So if you looked for it to come up to this key volume node and then get rejected, you would have been in quite a nice trade right now. A nice 2% trade to the downside, okay? So that's how we get ranges. And look, we had it marked out on our charts from before. So we knew that we were going to get a reaction in price when it came up to this area. Okay? Very key. Very key. We're going to get rid of that box, okay? Now, the daily to me on Market Cipher, we have to check in here. Cluck, cluck, peeps, pollo. Pollo. What's going on, pollo, man? My favorite chicken in the whole world, man. I like chicken a lot, too, so that's saying a lot, man. How's it going, Crypto Pollo? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well today. Cluck, cluck, motherfucker. Okay, so we're continuing. I was looking at this, actually. This channel. Okay, there's a channel here. But I think... Oh, it was Ethereum. Sorry. Ethereum channel. This is the one. Look at that. Beautiful rejection off of the top of the channel. We'll get into that later. Okay, right now, the main focus is on Bitcoin and XRP to the moon. Boom, 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 boom. We can get a soundboard going. I got some buttons that I can bind to some sounds. I don't know if you guys... Are you guys bullish on the soundboard, or you think that's a bit too childish? I mean, I'm a child by heart, so maybe it suits us. So look at this parabolic move. Now, we were calling for a parabolic move here from the divergence here on the 12-hour. Okay, we were saying this from the beginning. We were like, we got this here. It hasn't printed the green dot yet, but this is parabolic, okay? 12-hour bullish div to the upside, okay? So this is a massive move. Ladies and gents, looks like we got a range, okay? Looks like we got a range, yeah. Looks like we do, actually. If we do pull this up, woof, we can see that we might have a little bit of a range there. But let's get rid of that for now. So we can see here, Market Cipher, extremely oversold, okay, in the last 12 hours. And on the daily, too, it's looking to div, okay? Divvy, bear divvy, okay? So we can see the lower low and the higher high from down here. Okay, we're not counting this wick in this one, okay? Why would you ask that to a bunch of children? Oh, man. I don't know why I would. I don't know why. That's a bear div on the 12-hour. Oof. Hidden bearish divergence. Look at you, Dave. You're a sniper, my man. You're a sniper, my man. We drawing divvies everywhere, man. When price moves in extremes, okay? When price moves dramatically, we get a beautiful oscillator problem, okay? We get the move up, and then we get one of these, and then we get one of these, okay? And that's like heaven, man. That's heaven. That's a slice of heaven, okay? When we get that massive wick up, we get the divvies, okay? We get the divvies. And you're going to see there's more divvies to come, okay? So we're going to divvy it up. See what I did there? Okay. We're going to divvy it up. So we're getting a bit oversold on the lower term time frames, but on the daily, we still got room, okay? There's still lots of room if we want to continue this parabolic move, okay? It's going to take some time. I don't think we're going to get it all the way today. I'd say we're going to chop sideways onto a range for the rest of the day. We'll probably just hang out with these guys here until we get some more news on Monday, okay? That's kind of my thinking. But right now, we're getting a lot of volatility, which is awesome, okay? Which is awesome nonetheless, okay? So we're pushing up, and we got the little bit of a bounce that we were looking for. It bounced at 29,350, so a little bit lower than we were expecting. No trade right now, but we'll be patient and wait and see what the market has for us for the rest of the day. Okay, well, let's break it down into the shorter term time frames. Market opens in half an hour. How are we all doing here? Are you having a great day? Have you had a successful trading week? How was yesterday? Did you guys watch Jerome Powell speak? To me, Jerome Powell seemed a bit hawkish. And when looking at Jerome Powell, I heard hawkishness, and I wasn't too sure. So whenever I hear Jerome Powell speak, I always go over to the watch tool, okay? Now, the watch tool was up at 99% of no rate hike yesterday, okay? So that's something to keep an eye on here, is that when Jerome speaks, the market sentiment will tell you through the CME Fed watch tool, right? So for me, this spiked up. That means he seemed short-term not hawkish, so he's not going to hike. But then December changed quite dramatically. We were at 36% here, and now we're down to 20%. So for me, this is coming quite dovish that Jerome Powell is like, hey, maybe we're gonna be all right, but we're gonna wait and see, as he likes to say. You know, we're gonna wait and see. So this has come up dramatically, almost 15%, just from him talking. Okay, the man moves the market. The man is the market maker. It was me. I made Bitcoin. No. Very interesting to see. And then we can also see that we noticed the other day is that true inflation has come down. Okay, true inflation has come down. So it was spiking at like almost 3%, and now it's all the way back down to almost 2%. Okay, so that's interesting to see how the market is reacting. Now we had retail sales in GB. We had retail sales in GB month over month. Not massive news, but enough, right? And then next week we have some interesting GDP growth rates. Don't worry about Canada, okay? We don't know anything. We just play hockey really well. So next week there could be some good volatility, personal spending, core PCE. All those things kind of later in the week. So we'll keep our eye on for later in the week next week. But right now, the focus is on, wow, bullish news, Bitcoin to the moon, okay? Very interesting to see. So going back to the Bitcoin price, we can simply see that we've wicked up. I would like to see us come a little bit higher here, possibly today. So let's see what we can see on the shorter term time frames. Well, we're starting to see this kind of reaction here. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. We're going to see bear divs everywhere. So 4 hour, oof. We're not counting this wick. Okay, my friends, we're not counting the wick. So the 4 hour looking to roll over. Are we going to get the red dot confirmation? What negates this? Okay, what negates this is the money flow. Okay, the money flow negates this. Simply put, that's as simple as I can put it. Look at the money flow, okay? When the money flow is this strong, we get the VWAP crossover here on the 4 hour. Right? VWAP's coming down to the 0 line right now, but we get the VWAP crossover with money flow crossing over at the same time, okay? At the same time. Look at the catalyst for this. Okay, boom, 4 hour green dot shoots up into the stratosphere. Okay, the stratosphere. Yes, we got news, but look at this trigger. Boom. Okay, boom. Very, very easy to see that. And clearly it happened at 3 a.m. so we weren't able to catch it. But that's okay. That's okay. If you weren't able to catch the move, please don't FOMO in. Okay, please don't FOMO in. CCC. Oh, get down. Stop whining. Welcome to the channel. Did you go long? Did you go long? Stop whining. Go into the poll, man. You guys, so we got, if you're going up a mountain, you see what I did there? Up a mountain, you had to wear one. What would you wear? So we got a snowsuit, but it's warm, and you got to wear the boots. We got a ballerina outfit, tutu included, plus those shoes that destroy your toes. We got the 80s roller skates because, you know, we can't leave out the roller skates with you guys because you guys love roller skates apparently. And we got the full scuba gear, including flippers. Now, does that include the tank, or is that not fair? Does that include the tank, or is that not fair? I think the tank could actually be beneficial if it's pure oxygen, and you're climbing up a dang mountain. I mean, it could help. No, it might be heavy, but it could help. Oh, we're getting a red dot on the 3 hour. Woof. Let's not look at that. Okay. Hope you're doing well, my man. So, 4 hour looking to cool off here after getting a rejection. Okay, 3 hour red dot is starting to print. Oh, it disappeared. Look how fast that happened. Wow. Okay, on the live, red dot disappears, looking like it could possibly try for another move up. We'll have to wait and see, my friends. We'll have to wait and see. We got a lot of bullish news, and we know it just came down and it wrecked a lot of people. Okay, so the 3 hours on the tilts here, it's either red dot or it's not red dot. It hasn't made up its mind just yet. Let's see. Let's just watch the red dot. Red dot. So that's the one thing with Market Cipher. See, as price moves and there's a red dot, you have to wait for the confirmation afterwards. Okay, it's printing, not printed, as they say. Printing, not printed. You don't pull it out of the printer while it's printing. Okay, otherwise it's gonna look like crap. So you wait for confirmation. Okay, look at the money flow, my friends. Look at that money flow. Massive money flow. Massive money flow. Yeah, VWAPs come down, test the zero line. Could we get a bounce from here? Quite possibly. Okay, quite possibly. So much bullish news. We'll have to wait and find out. Going over the 2 hours. Still not confirmed. Okay, still not confirmed on the 2 hour. Money flow thick AF. Now, how would we get into this trade? Well, we know yesterday that we had beautiful support down here. We did come back down to 28,000 to retest. Remember, we were saying we wanted that swing failure pattern to the downside. We kept saying that over the past week, is that we wanted that swing failure to come and take out these lows and then continue its way up. And what happened just before the move? We got that move to 28,080. Okay, so we did get that swing failure to the downside. And let's see if there is a bullish divergence here. We can see, yep, so we're getting lower lows and higher highs here. There's your entry. The pig nipples to the upside, baby. Look at the pig nipples to the upside. So there's your entry here. We got the swift move down to grab a little bit more and then a massive pump up. Okay, so the entry was there for us. But like I said, it was hard to see, and it was late at night when all this stuff happened. Okay, so if you didn't catch it, no FOMO. No FOMO, my friends. Just remember, you guys are incredible. Thank you for being here. Smash that like button. Let's get those likes up. And watch this move to the upside here as we're getting a massive pump, okay? Massive pump. Market's going to open in 20 minutes. Hope you're all doing well. Now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty and where we can look to grab a trade, okay? So we were saying long from here, retest of this area of support, okay? That's kind of where we're at. I don't see us coming lower, but we'll have to wait and find out. We could be coming all the way down to 29,100 before continuing upwards, okay? I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't think we get a straight parabolic rise. I think there should be some grabbing of liquidity on the way up if we're going to see it, okay? I'm sure a lot of people just got wrecked from this move to the downside. So everybody woke up and they FOMO'd in, right? They woke up and they're like, I'm going to go long because that's the way it's going. Not thinking that, hey, what's the market maker want to do? He wants to wreck the longs and wreck the shorts equally, right? Equally. Grabbing that liquidity. So how do we break this down? How do we break this down? Well, first off, we pull the volume, okay? We pull the volume for the entire range, and we take a look at where the key levels of support and resistance are in the volume and where we can look for a reaction in price, okay? So we've done that. We've marked out all these key areas that we think, okay, there might be another one right here. Yeah. Okay. But for me, I'm not ready to mark out this area because what we'll do after that is that we'll go into marking out the other areas that are important, okay? So what does that mean? That means that we go over here and we mark out these areas. So we'll pull the volume from this wick to here, and now we get point of control, key levels of support, okay? So where does volume change here? We got an opening in here, okay? So price wants to move quickly through this area. So I'm going to mark this out as, initially I'm going to mark this out as local point of control, okay? Then I'm going to mark out this as my value area low. Now, why is this going to be my local value area low? Okay. Because if I take this beautiful volume node that I just pulled and I pull it back to here, we're going to see that this is where price is having a reaction. Okay, so I'm going to pull that a little bit higher, right? And just within this range where we made these highs before we headed down, this was the key level for us to get up, okay? To get up. Then what am I going to do? I'm going to go over to this range, do the exact same thing. And we've already done this range, but because we're trading in it right now. So I go to this, to here, and I pull at these levels, right? And I can see the point of control. Maybe I should raise this one a little bit higher, okay? And we can see that we're falling within this range. Could we stay in here? Absolutely. Could we stay in here? It naturally wants to come back to 29,200 if we're going to stay in this range. Just an idea. Just an idea, right? Remember, weekend volume on its way. Weekend volume on its way. So to FOMO into a swing trade right now is probably kind of risky because we could be just chopping sideways for the rest of the weekend, right? So try to have a better idea of where we think price is going to go. Darren Dave Chicken Piper. Darren Dave Chicken Piper. So we've gotten our key levels. And this local point of control can go away now. Oopsie. So we had our old local. We were down at 28,300, guys. Now we up in the stratosphere. Holy smokes, man. Holy smokes. This is incredible. Hope you're all doing well. God bless every single one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here, supporting the channel, doing your thing. We're bouncing off the VWAP right now. Okay, bouncing off the VWAP, coming low, grabbing some liquidity at 29,360 in a downtrend right now. In a downtrend, we just got dumped on. Okay, we just got dumped on. A nice 2% move to open up the market. Wild times, man. Wild, wild times. So, what else can we see? S&P. S&P doesn't look too healthy, okay? We got a massive move to the downside yesterday. Such things as Tesla got wrecked. Look at Tesla, it's getting wrecked. If it doesn't hold here, this could be very dangerous for, we got the Magnificent Seven, right? So, they're all chopping at lows right now, which isn't too good. Microsoft's holding its ground. Even Coinbase. So across the markets, looking a bit dangerous. How did the ES fare today? So the ES 29 or 429. Okay, so we're coming down on the ES too. So hopefully we can see a pushback here from the S&P today. The Dixie, however, has dropped quite dramatically since Powell spoke. Okay, Pow. Look what Pow did to the market. Okay, Pow yesterday, he had some crazy effects on the market. The guy just speaks and shit happens. Okay, but if we do see the dollar cool off, we could be looking for more upside on the Bitcoin price, risk on assets, right? We want to see Bitcoin becoming a flight to safety. I watched a video yesterday about how Bitcoin ETF is good for BlackRock, bad for us, okay? And it's bad for us because if we don't hold our Bitcoin, if we don't hold our stance, they're just going to gobble up all the Bitcoin, okay? And then they're going to be able to control the market. So for me, it's a very good awakening to see that, hey, okay, it's great that price is going up, but am I going to sell it at 200,000, 150,000, 500,000? Because the big players, that's chump change to them. That's chump change to them, right? That's chump change. So they want to stabilize price over time, right? So come 5-10 years, Bitcoin's at $1 million, but it's stable. It's not choppy like it is right now. Then what? You're holding your value, right? One Bitcoin's one Bitcoin. So it's something to consider when in these markets, okay? Something to definitely consider. Okay, looks like we're getting a little bit of a rejection here on this uptrend, coming back and grabbing all the liquidity down below. We do have this little range down below here, but we could be looking to continue our way up here. So we're going to have to be patient. Bitcoin dominance is flying. Oh, that's not Bitcoin. That's CME. Bitcoin dominance is flying. Okay, we're all the way up at almost 53%. Wow. I mean, look at this. New highs for Bitcoin dominance, my friends. A lot of people jumping into Bitcoin. That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. We could get up to 57%. Ben might be right. Going over to Ethereum, okay, my friends. With this Ethereum, we're in a down channel, man. Down channel's been respected, and guess what? It got respected yet again. Yet again, it got respected. Okay, very nice recovery for Ethereum, considering that everybody's saying it was dead or exhausted or blah blah blah. Ethereum came back with vengeance yesterday to show you that it's not dead, and yet it's still going to try and make higher highs. Okay, so that's a very nice move for Ethereum, coming up a whole 6% or so. So I'm still watching for it to break this channel, man. I want to see it get above here, flip this to support, and continue its way upwards. Okay, very interesting to see. Everything's gotten a pump. Okay, Army Piper said Matic head and shoulders didn't play out. Okay, didn't play out, but this could just still be a continuation to the downside. We have to wait and see what happens with this price action, because we know we got a parabolic run to the upside recently. So very interesting to see across the markets. For me, no trade today. Just being patient. Missed the big move. Looking for the retrace. Maybe we grab a couple scalps here and there with these levels. Make sure to add these levels to your charts. I'm gonna put all the prices here for you guys so that you have them and that you're waiting, just like I am, for a reaction on price so that you can be a profitable trader alongside with me. Make sure to go check out the new video we posted about FOMO. I just shared a little bit of my experience with FOMO, and hopefully it can help you guys and deter you from FOMOing into price, because right now it's FOMO central, baby. It's FOMO central. So we need to protect ourselves, okay? Oops. We need to protect ourselves. Don't forget to smash those like buttons. Subscribe if you haven't already. I didn't sleep well last night, so I'm going to definitely go and relax. I don't know. What do you guys think? Go and relax, or wear some rollerblades and go for a rollerblade? I think it's a relaxing day for me. We got a massive push up and then a massive dump. Okay, XRP is holding strong, so this could mean we're going to continue its way upwards. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys go and have a wonderful day. That's what I think you guys should go do. Touch some grass. Be kind to people. Spread the love. Go help someone. It feels good. You know what I mean? Be of service. Be of service. Be of service. Much love to every single one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for supporting this channel. That's it from me, man. That's it from me. If you need anything, reach out in the Discord. We'll be here. Have no fear. Ugh. It's Friday, baby. It's Friday. We've had a very nice, profitable week, okay? Very nice, profitable week. Thank you guys for supporting this channel. We're going to make some more videos for you guys. I think we're getting into a bit of a flow here where we can come to you live every day at 8:30 and make videos. And we're learning to edit, so we're trying to get better. We're trying to get better every day for you guys. So thank you guys so much for your support, your love, your kindness, and your time. Thank you guys so much. I will see you guys in the next one. Maybe tomorrow. It's the weekend, though. We'll see. Much love to every single one of you. God bless, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out.